Hey guys, it's me again. I'm coming out with a deck profile for Yosenju. I haven't seen a lot of deck profiles for it, and I just kind of want to give my own little taste on it and show what I run and explain how the deck works. It's very anti-meta, and it's quite fun. The whole concept of it going back into the hand in the end phase and then having a bunch of floodgates and traps to protect you and just normal summoning everything and poking. You barely go into the extra deck unless you absolutely have to, and I just think it's fun. So start off, we play 3,1s, 3,2s, and 3,3s. These guys are your main ones. Most of the time you want to open up with comma 3 and comma 2, because comma 3's effect is when another Yosenju monster attacks your opponent and deals damage, he adds a Yosenju card from the deck to the hand, and it can search out any Yosenju card, which is really good. And then Yosenju comma 2's effect is he can attack directly, but any damage your opponent takes is halved. So it works in tandem with comma 3. And Yosenju comma 1 is if there's another Yosenju monster on the field, it can bounce one face-up card. And they all have the same effect. To when one is normal summon, you can normal summon another one besides itself. So that is just a nice little concept, unaffected by vanities, really fun. Alright, the rest of the Yosenju monsters I play is Yosenju Sujik. His effect is if when he's normal summoned, he does not normal summon another one. This deck would be really good if that was a thing, but it's not, sadly. So what he does is that if a Yosenju monster is battling, you can send him to the graveyard, the Yosenju monster gains 1,000, or if he's on the field, you can target one face-up Yosenju monster, and it gains 1,000. So it can target itself and be 2,000, and it's really good body, and it does bounce back into your hand in the end phase. And then the last two monsters is the Yosenju Shinchu L, the Pendulum monster. Really good, especially with the track card. Its pendulum effect is that if a Yosenju monster or monsters would be destroyed, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. And its monster effect is that when it's normal summon, it immediately goes to defense, and it has a 2100 defense, so kind of hard to get around. It's just really good when if you open this up, you don't have anything else. You want to get just hold off until you get some search cards or some Yosenjus and make your combos. Alright, for spells we play 3 Tenki because they're all Beast Warrior, and we play 3 Upstart to make it a smaller deck, just to pass right through it, and it really doesn't matter about the life point gain for them because you're always attacking every turn. 2 Pot Duality because the special summon bad claws does not affect us, and then the 1-ofs playing 1 book because book's amazing. Raigeki, get rid of your opponent's field, and Dark Hole for the same thing. Don't have to worry about getting rid of our own monsters because they're most of the time never on the field during your opponent's turn. So like if you draw this, you would activate it first and then go with your plays. For the traps, we play 2 Mirror Force to stop OTK, 2 Fiendish Chain to stop your opponent's combos, 2 Trap Stun. I wasn't playing this at first, but then I kept obviously running into Mirror Force, and Mirror Force is hell against this deck. So yeah, 2 Trap Stun, stop Mirror Force. That's it really, and anything else that might show up. 2 anti-spell fragrance because we don't really play that many spells. Well, we do, but most of the time we can get to our combo pieces without them, just from Comma 3 and Comma 2. And it's so fun to use against these meta decks. Next we have 2 Dust Tornado because of anti-spell fragrance. It's just really good, and sometimes I can play it in tandem with the effect set 1 when it's destroyed, and that when you use it, and stuff like that. For the 1-0s, we play Yosenju Secret Move, which says when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated while you control at least one Yosenju card, all face-up monsters you control, and all face-up monsters you control are Yosenju monsters, negate the activation if you do destroy it. So it negates everything and destroys it as long as you have a Yosenju, and it works well with the Pendulum monster. Next we play Vanities because we're not affected by it. Macrocosmos because most of the time we're not having anything going into the graveyard. Yeah. If anything, if it goes into the graveyard, it'll hit light. It'll be because of Torrential Mirror Force, which we also play Torrential and also play Compulse, just to get rid of big boards and big monsters. For the extra deck, I gotta speed through this. We got Tiger King for the negate effect, Lightning Chidori because it's good, number 91 because I can play it, Diamond Dyer, get rid of stuff, Steel Swarm Roach, stop the big monsters from coming out, Black Ship of Corn, same thing, Gemnite Pearl, push for game, Maestro for Book of Moon effect, Rhapsody for Necros, Dark Rebellion to get over things, Silent Honor to get over things, Actaton to get rid of established fields, This Dweller for anything graveyard related. This is supposed to be a Ragna Zero. I traded it recently, and that's for Mirror Match and other decks like Please. And this is supposed to be a Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, because I do not own one. Side deck. This is my side deck. You don't have to completely copy this, but this has been working out for me quite well. And there's actually some things I do kind of want to change. 1 Light Imprisoning. I might bump this up to 2. I don't know yet.